Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. Why is it so hard to change a habit? Well, maybe it's because, it's become a second nature to us, and, the more we repeat the action, the more it becomes a routine, and, we sometimes do without thinking about it, right? Let's let's find out more after this message. Hi, welcome back to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. And if you're new here, please put new in the chat and we will welcome you properly. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell so that you get a notification whenever we are live. Okay, today's topic is the best way to make a habit change. What would be the best way to change an old habit? What do you think? Yep. Messing up the routine, right? Just change the whole routine or just do something instead of whatever you do, whatever the habit is all the time. For instance, let's pick watching TV on a lazy chair. All right, watching TV on a lazy chair creates inactivity, right? So what you do is the next time you watch TV, you just watch it while you're working out on a treadmill, right? Let's go say hi to the chat. Hi, still is here. Still say hi. Okay, still said hi. Oops. Why is it not? Interesting. All right. Okay, there you go. All right. Hi, still. All right. We were talking earlier and, make you tired to TV. Oops. Make you tired to TV. Well, it can make you tired to TV, but also it can help you be more active, right? So that's why you can, instead of sitting in a lazy chair, you can do the treadmill or even start stretching, do some stretch while watching the TV. So technically, like I said, you kill two birds with one stone. In the lazy chair for sure. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see. In order to change a habit, of course, you want to identify what the habit is and what you want to change, right? You want to know the habit that you want to change, right? So what do you do, or how do you do it? Let's say, for instance, okay, maybe let's say, for instance, maybe you put on weight, right? Let's say I'm just exaggerating. Doesn't mean have to be, but could be any limit, or I mean not any extreme, right? Let's say you're 250 pounds. Let's say 250 pounds. Keep quiet, phone. Let's say you're 250 pounds. You weigh too much, right? So you weigh too much, right? So what do you do? What do you do next? Maybe you are eating out too much. Maybe you're eating too much fast food or maybe junk food. Yep, and probably don't exercise or don't exercise enough, right? So now you know that in order to your bad habit is the weight you have, put on too much pound, and you know what the causes of it, right? Then the next thing you do is, make a plan, and then and decide, and make a plan and decide when you want to change this new behavior, change into, like, for instance, lose weight. Yep. So what you can start is probably the easiest is not the easiest. I think junk food is hard to let go. So let's just say you start with no junk food, or maybe instead of buying like 10 packs for a week, 10 packs of chips for a week, why don't you start with just one and try to see how long it lasts? But just limit yourself to one pack, and then we'll work from there, right? And if you eat fast food or you eat out a lot, cut that down. Maybe go on YouTube or get a cookbook and try to learn to cook at home. And that way is good too. Why? Because it helps you to know what ingredient you put into your food. Because outside food is they always have the number one killer, salt and sugar. And sometimes if you go to Chinese food or Asian food, they put MSG in there, right? I know that there's a lot of controversial on MSG. Some say good, some say bad, but still, you try to stay away from all this extra chemical in there. Always hydrate too. So eat less and learn to cook more. Which is also one way to keep you healthier too, because you learn how to use like avocado oil to fry instead of the corn oil to fry, which has a lot of hydrogenated oil. So a lot of stuff that's no good for your body. All right, and now will be a good time, because this is like towards the end of the year. Now is a good time to plan and set a workout schedule or exercise schedule, right? Like what I've been doing for this whole month for Vlogmas, video every day till Christmas. I try to do as much as I can. Right now, counting from every day to once every 2 days, because what happened was, like, I was keep doing it, and I found out that I ended up sleeping later and later. And when you sleep later and later, it's no good for you. Why? Because it increases your blood pressure. So, and you know that I have a problem with blood pressure, so I'm trying to help myself and also help you to stay on plan, but also need to take care of myself, if that makes sense. Basically, bottom line is I need to take care of myself in order to show up here, right? So yes, so this is the good time to plan for one, what you eat and how you eat, and also get some exercise into your schedule. That's how you lose weight. You can just lose weight by not eating, right? Yes, you can do that, but that is not healthy. So you want to combine eating habits and exercise. Okay, that way you can also burn down the fat instead of just just stuff yourself and build up your muscles. Yep. Okay. And then the third one is set up rewards for yourself, and then stick to the plan. For instance, let's say you exercise you exercise for 2 weeks in a row, and maybe award yourself with some nice workout clothes. While you're working out, you look at other people. Oh, they all have nice workout exercise outfit. Maybe you want some of that, or treat yourself to a movie or something. Whatever you think will give you pleasure, and you reward yourself. Okay, let's go to the chat. Let's see. Still said, well, yes, it's good to be productive. Just dance. David Boy, let's dance. That is good. Yeah, that is good too. So that way, instead of just watching TV, you're creating movement and you are active. That's the key. Chips are good. Yes, chips are good, and they're very addictive too. And the problem is, if you have chips, make sure you get a good one. Not like everything with chemical, and also not chemical, like they put other too much salt, too much salt. Sometimes they add sugar in it, and the key here is probably the oil that they cook it in. Like if I want to eat chip, now that I have to also stay away from salt, I'm trying to cut down chip too. Because before I would eat, this is not sponsored. I would eat the Siate chip, the Siate tortillas. What they do is they cook it in avocado oil. Avocado oil is good for you because avocado oil is good for frying. So it's good for you, and they put sea salt in it. So it's pretty good. Try it. But I don't crave them too much. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. But when you sometimes, like, I know before I will get a bag of Doritos, and within like less than 3 days, it's all gone. I have to confess, I eat that too. Sometimes I tell myself that no, I'm not gonna eat just for the kids. But then when the kids eat it, I will take like at least 10 pieces before they can leave the room. Speaking of Chinese, had some today. Wow, you are pretty Asian, huh? You like Indian food, sushi, Chinese food. That's pretty cool. Still. Yes, I used to eat veggie chips. Costco sell that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that veggie chip, I tried that before too, but yeah, it tastes. I think just make sure you check the oil that they have. Usually avocado oil is the best, but anything that's they use like hydrogenated oil, stay away, because hydrogenated oil is still good for you. I know, yeah, it was pretty good, the vegetable chips, but as I say, they put the hydrogenated oil in there, so it's not good for you. Well, yeah, tortillas doesn't do it, and for me, I would eat them. Yeah, I mean Doritos, not tortillas, but yeah. Okay, all right. Let's get back to. We did number 3 already. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Number 3 again is set up some rewards for yourself, and stick to your plan. And when you achieve, let's say when you do good, you haven't eaten out for 2 weeks, and reward yourself with something. I don't know. Maybe get a nice dessert, or a healthy dessert. Okay. All right. Number 4 is Find someone who can hold you accountable. Yes, that's very important. When I start doing the come walk with me, that's my goal, because number one is Vlogmas. Number two is, to have you become my accountability partner. So that way, kind of like not, it's kind of like motivate myself, because I have to kind of like report to you and have you it's like have you be my accountability partner. So I know that I have to do it, because I need to kind of like show it to you, right? So, and it's better still. It's better still. Why? What? Better still, if you can find someone that be your accountability partner, and if possible, also do the same thing and want to change that habit with you. So that way you can go through the journey together, and also help encourage each other, and that will be the best way. And I think you will change your habit much faster. All right, let's go to the fifth point. Write down your goals. Include what you would like, and when you reach it. What do I mean by that? Write down your goals. Yes, keep a journal. Every day write down your progress or degress, or if your progress or you have it, or your not your progress and your failure. So you have a journal like, okay, I did this and it didn't work, or I forgot to I ate some junk food today, or I couldn't control it. I saw somebody ate some Doritos, and next thing I know, I bought a bag of Doritos or something like that. Write it down, so and then next when you look at it, like, oh, I did that. So maybe for the next 3 days, or I have to change that. So it helps when you write it down. It helps to like bring it. You remember better, and then you remember what not to do, right? Then, of course, you start with small achievable goals. Something that's easy to achieve. Basically, all right. Let's say I want to start exercise now. Maybe today is my first day. Why don't I start walking 15 minutes first, or I just let's warm up for like 5 minutes, and then walk for 5 minutes, or walk for 10 minutes. So you get your 15 minutes workout or exercise done, right? So achievable goals. Don't say like, don't put goals like, oh, today is my first day. I'm going to warm up. I'm going to stretch, and then I'm going to go walk 5 miles or something like that. That's maybe it might not be achievable, or maybe it's not as motivating as you start small. Okay, and then what you can do also is vision yourself at the end of the goal. Let's say, for instance, in this case, we said you're 250 pounds, right? So you probably want to go all the way to 170 pounds. So you vision yourself in 3 months, 6 months, you get to 170 pounds. What you can do is, what is taught also is, get a picture of somebody who weighs, or some model, or somebody who weighs like 170 pounds, and the shape and the size you want, and then put your picture in front, put your face on top of his face or whatever, and then put it on a wall and just look at it, and that will help motivate you. And whenever you feel lazy, just look at the picture and say, that's my goal, and that's what I want to achieve, and that will help motivate you. After after you set all these goals, right? Make sure you write out detailed plan of if you, like this case, we going to exercise, right? You're going to watch your diet, right? So we write down maybe the portion of your meal. That will help, because sometimes we just eat until we we're full. But the key here is also eat enough that you will not get hungry. So you proportion yourself, instead of like eating a big piece of steak. You need 8 ounces of steak, eat 4 ounces, and then proportion yourself. That way you can save money too, right? So you save the other 4 ounces for the next meal, right? And everything you need, when you eat, make sure you proportion it. So you have your protein, your vegetable, and your carb, and make sure it's all well proportioned and it's good for you. All right. And when it comes to exercise, make sure you stick to your plan. Let's say you decide, like, I will exercise after work, or I exercise before I go to work. So you get up a little early, go to the gym, or go outside to do your exercise. Or like for me, if it's warm enough, I walk in the park. If it's too cold, I will work out in the gym or walk in the gym. So you need to stick to your schedule. And of course, get support from your loved ones or friends, or as I said earlier, get a partner, get an accountability partner. Okay, before we go to the last one, let's check the chat. Let's see. All right. Yeah, haven't had that in years, so I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think still talking about the Doritos, eh? I like Asian food. There's something, but I should start cooking myself. Yep, that's true. Because, of course, eating out is good. You don't have to cook and everything, but cooking yourself make it more fun. I think you can. Number one, you can experiment it. Number two, you really, when you take your time to do it, you enjoy, you enjoy your fruits of labor. Yep. It's when my dad's lazy and cook, he will buy it. Yeah, I do this. I do that sometimes. I used to do that a lot before, but now I have to. Now I cook, and it's good that you cook at home. I mean, is that good that you cook? Why? Because what you want to do is also plan out your meals. Let's say for instance, Mondays is like chicken day, and then chicken. Of course, they have vegetable and some carb, and and then maybe Tuesday is like a salad day, or you plan your food, you plan your meal, right? Then you go to the grocery store to get only the food for the meals. So that way you have a list, and you're more focused on buying the stuff on your grocery list than walking around thinking and looking and saw the chips. Oh, and buy that. Saw that there's that new snack that came out, and then could buy that too. So it kind of like help you focus on the list, help you focus on your list, and not being astray or being attracted to other stuff like junk food. Yeah. I gotta make my own nachos one day. I want to make it. Yeah, guacamole. Yeah, that's a lot of recipe on YouTube, and I do make my guacamole sometimes, but my nephew wife, oh, she make good salsa. Every time, every time we go to her place, salsa is a must. All right. Okay. Wait. That's more. Salad day later on for me. That's cool. Yeah. My wife like it with persimmon, and also she likes pine nut with it. It tastes really good. I always like salad. My favorite thing. That's good. That's good. That's why you're so skinny too. All right, let's go to the last point. Last point is don't give up, even if it takes a little longer than you expected. Keep going. You can do it. The key is repetition. Just remember, sometimes you may slip back a little bit, like wanting to have the junk food or while watching TV, or you can either get rid of the junk foods that's at home and replace it with healthy snack, or completely gradually cut down the junk food. Yep. So of course there's always temptation, or there's always old habit that's comes back and kind of like come back and haunt you. You will draw you back. But the key, remember, is repetition and be consistent. Yep. And it's kind of like what I'm doing now. Come walk with me, the Vlogmas video every day for until Christmas. What that does is repetition. So that's how you could make it to become a habit. And right now it's kind of like automatic. Like I wake up and okay, oh yes, time to do this video, or time to schedule stuff. And Monday is, oh yes, so by Saturday and Sunday I have to start thinking what I want to do for Monday, and then by Tuesdays and Wednesday I start thinking of what I want to do for Thursday morning, right? And then come Wednesday, Thursday, I start thinking also for tomorrow night's Friday Let's Talk. Although it's little casual, but you still have to think and plan and make sure I don't waste your time when you come here. I also want to give you some value, right? So that way will help encourage and help us communicate more. Okay? All right. So that's basically what we have here. Number one is to recognize, identify what you want, what habit you want to change. Number two is make a plan on how and when you want to start to change to new behavior. And number three is set up a reward for yourself every time you stick to your plan, right? Number four is find someone who can be your accountability partner, and better still, become your workout partner, or your partner together that wants to do the same or wants to change their habit like you. Then number five is write down your goal. Includes what you want to look like, or what you want to be when you reach the goal, right? What it will look like. Yep. And also last but not least is number six, don't give up. And all you need to do is be persistent, and repetition will get you there. Okay, let's go back to the chat and let's see. Okay, not that skinny. Okay, all right. Okay, Well, I want to thank you very much for watching. And if you like this, don't forget to don't forget click on the like, give it a like. And also, if you want to support us, always go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent to buy me a coffee. And don't forget to stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Also, you can support me by going to pressandsoul.com, stressoutstressfree.com, and check out the clothes, the t-shirt we have there. Okay, let me just put the link in the chat. And oops, okay, there you go. That's the link for the t-shirts or our merch. And here is the link to buy me a coffee if you want to support me. Okay? All right. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Oops. And I see you in the next video. You okay for your weight? Yeah, it looks okay. Not too heavy, not too skinny. All right, see you. And yep, I see you tomorrow in Let's Talk. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m.